everybody, welcome. As you can see, we're in the middle of Dusk... Actually, at the end of Dusk Vigil.
Yeah, this is not the middle anymore.
And that is a very angry griffin.
There's not very many non-angry griffins out there. Oh no, they died before he got out of city! Oh, they're better.
Move away from the rock? Yeah.
Yes.
Rolling Gale!
Ah, it is time.
And the tank just stands there in the middle of it.
Yeah, well.
Oh, wow.
People just don't respect boss mechanics anymore.
No. Oop, there goes that rock.
Sorry.
Nah, that was a tough one.
Yeah. And when we really need more, there will be more. Beep, 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 beep. Get out of there! Well, there.
Winds of Winter behind the rock.
Oiling my groove. There's more rocks.
Rolling Gale. Oh no! Our healer! No!
And this is why you don't breed this mechanic. None. Ah! I cut an unworthy object! Because it was the big charged attack that got him.
Yeah.
So in case, hi FK, hi Doodles, in case anybody is wondering what we're doing here, the other day I did finally get Dark Knight to 100. And to celebrate, I am starting on the 50 level journey of Samurai.
So how are you liking Samurai so far? Considering I know your opinions on Melee in general.
Yeah, there are some annoyances, but so far, it is shaping up to be a good one. I am certainly liking it a lot better than Monk.
Well, yeah, that was a given.
And certainly better than Dragoon.
I like Dragoon.
I'm certainly liking it better than Ninja without the mudras, and Ninja doesn't really have the mudras yet.
No, I had the mudras for that fight.
Oh, you did? Okay. Come in a little earlier than I thought. Though, I guess they do come in the, like, last bit before you hit 50. I'm not sure how I'm going to like it as it gets a little more complicated and all of that, but so far I am liking it. So far there's not much to say on the positionals, which helps.
Yeah, there is a side and a back positional. You should have them if you have the stamp collection.
Yeah, but Well,
It doesn't hurt samurai as much as a lot of other classes.
okay, yeah, there. Okay, that's it. Yeah, okay. The perks that actually get you the second 2 stamps give you the thing, but to get access to them, you have to go through 2 attacks that aren't positionals.
Correct.
Part of why it doesn't hurt them much. It's 1 attack in 3 at most that will suffer.
I think
Instead
it's
of like
changed
Monk,
now.
where nearly everything does.
Well, Monk's gotten rid of a lot of its positionals too.
True.
It only has 2
Now-
positionals now, and they're kind of weaning.
Switch over to Samurai for a moment. So the top stamp is just, Hikaze and Yukikaze. No positionals.
Yep.
The left-hand stamp is Hikaze, Jinpu, which has no positional, and then Gecko, which has a positional. And then the third stamp is the same type of thing. It's Hikaze, Shifu, which has no positional, and then Kasha, which does.
Yeah,
So it's just the
originally.
third attack in getting those 2 that have positionals now.
Yeah. Monk's the same way now. But
On the other hand, it has become a heck of a slot machine.
yes, it is a slot machine. It's a stamp collector. I want to say for most of Stormblood, I'm not sure if they fixed it in Endwalker or back to here, but originally the flank combo potency and the rear combo potency did not exist. What it did was if you hit your combo correctly, it gave you a boost to the Kinkai gauge. So the more you could do your positionals correctly, the faster you filled the Kinkai gauge so that you can spend it on other
Okay.
things. But a lot of people
Right.
just ignored that.
Gee. Well then. And my pity drop was the katana.
Oh, very nice. So you got a weapons upgrade, maybe.
Yeah, though it's one of the smaller upgrades. Well, no, those are all 115s. But yeah, it's going from 115 to 120.
So there you go. A katana. You have a sword.
Yes, I do. It is pointy and curved.
And single-bladed.
Yes.
It's actually a pretty nice-looking katana. All things good.
There is. Oh, yeah.
Trust
there
me,
is
I have seen
no
some pretty
reason,
damn ugly katanas.
But there is no reason to put a blade on the reverse of a slashing weapon.
Unless you slash the other direction.
Yeah, and the way those curves work, no, it does not work very well to try that.
Nope, it does not. So,
Okay.
what are we doing?
Let's- I think we're doing Wachumekimeki.
Fine. Cook our way to victory.
Yes! We're getting so close to the end of it, too. 'Cause this is the last set.
Yep. Last set, and then you have the combined.
Yes. So basically like 3 quests. Because we're on the 98, so it should be that, the 100, and then the combined.
Hello, Zero Jaw.
Good hydrations. Zero Jaw is ready to bring another juice to fruition.
Perfect timing, Baron. Hi, Leah. I've got a plan for the Pelu Pelu prototype. Do you have a moment to spare? Recalling the fellow in Wachumekimeki who was out of sorts after overindulging in mezcal. You see it all the time in Tuliulao. Pelu merchant sharing a bottle or two, and then those who can't help but drink their better sense away. Water is a foolproof...
The 5 mezcal lunch, wonderful.
Yeah, well... Water is a foolproof companion to alcohol, but perhaps we might offer a juice that addresses the headaches and nausea that come the following day.
A remedy for sick feels is sure to appeal to tipsy Pelu. What ingredients would we need for the crafty making?
In addition to the hydration water provides, certain vitamins and minerals may prove essential for relieving symptoms. The tuna found in Shaolani, for instance, are brimming with nutrients. You want us to put tuna in a hangover remedy?
As one, it was this joke skit on a show of making this hangover remedy, and the guy comes out obviously sloshed. He's mixing it together and it's just sounding awful, and midway through he's just, you'd have to be drunk to drink this.
Yes. But you're from across the salt, aren't you? Forgive me, sometimes I forget when I say tunas, I mean the fruit of the Napalo tender. Okay, that makes more sense.
Yeah, and we've run into that before, so yes. And that would make sense.
I trust you saw a few of those little cacti scurrying about when we went to Shaolani? Yes, we did. And I wouldn't call them little. I'm glad we didn't lose you to Zaktaral. There are so many wonders to be had up there. I wouldn't have been surprised if my little juice stand slipped your mind entirely. But I digress.
Never.
I heard from a native Zaktarali that Napalo tender tunas provide just the sort of relief we were looking for. Apparently, some people up north eat tunas for breakfast after a long night of drinking, a natural cure for the after effects of alcohol. By using these fruits in our next juice, we might offer the Pelu just the cure they need.
With a cure drink for achy brain cases, Pelu can drink drunk without worry. Is that necessarily a good thing?
I have every faith in your skill, Theron. Rylea. Blend us a batch of juice made from the tunas of Napalo tenders, and I'll add whatever you think might ease the achy brain cases of a Pelu.
You got it.
In the meantime, I'll be hard at work selling the juices we've made together. Let me know when you have a sample ready.
Hi, Orca.
So we need to... Oh boy, I don't like this ingredient list.
Sanctified water, Napalo tender tuna, mesquite beans. Okay, the latter you find in the shiny wilds. Tuna, I don't know. I guess we have to go killing them supposedly. And sanctified water, where do you get that from?
You make it. From Yaktel spring water and 4 tumble claw weeds, which are also drops.
Ooh. Yeah, let's go check up on the drops at the market board.
Drago!
Hey, Drago. Just in time for an exciting round of figuring out how to get materials.
Yeah, well, they're all over the place.
Okay, how many Tumbleclaw weeds do we need?
32.
I can do this. They're going for around 500 each, a little less. So, let's see. That should turn into like 33. No, 20. Yeah, okay. 33. Okay, and what was the other one that needed hunting?
Neapolitan tuna.
Ah, right.
We need 12 of those.
Harvested from the body of a Neapolitan. Its flesh is watery yet sweet. 12, you say? Well, these are even cheaper. Going about 100 each, bit more than. Still under 150 though.
I'm off to go mine spring water.
Okay.
Yes, you heard that
send
right.
me off after. Yes. Where do you want to send me to?
You go to the Escalani Wilds for mesquite
Escalani?
beans.
Right. Wait, really? No, logging. Okay, that's more like it. Okay. Out by Shinshinwezi. Okay.
Just me and my flying brachiosaur.
Mm-hmm. The best kind of brachiosaur? I believe you did at least mention it, Orca. And good luck with that.
Yeah, wish you much luck. Okay, there it is.
Time to escape the city. It's raining here.
It's raining here too.
And it's probably going to be raining where I'm headed to.
Well, fingers crossed for you, Orca. Jobs are kind of hard to come by at the moment. Wow, they really spaced these nodes out.
Hmm. Remember, there's one area where the nodes are, I think it's an expansion pack, where the nodes are, scattered near like a crater, and one of them's on the far side. Oh, really?
Okay, 32 bottles gone.
Okay, I guess it is back there. And how many of the beans will I need?
12.
Come on. No. No. That's right. That never comes up the same. Gathering. Yeah. Okay, I hadn't quite gone far enough, I guess. It's like, yeah, I must be on top of it. It guided me backwards, but that wasn't where I needed to go. That should be it. There we go, mesquite beans.
Yay!
Beans. We need 12?
12.
7.
And the counting of the beans shall be 12.
Okay, I have 17. And now there will be a quick timeout for some violence.
You have to kill something on target nearby?
Yeah, I went by a hunt target.
Ah, this is out of the rain. Quite nice.
One of two.
Ha!
Okay, 15 sacks of nuts.
How nutty of you.
Mm-mm.
So I found out something kind of interesting. You know about dragon fruit,
Vaguely.
which is what this game is kind of calling tuna.
Yes.
They're a fruit from a cactus, and they're bulbous, and they have kind of this scale pattern on the outside. They're supposedly packed with medicinal herbs, but they have almost no flavor. Very watery. Now, this is... the term dragon fruit comes from Asia, but these things
Yeah.
actually start in South America.
Okay.
Apparently, the Portuguese
Yeah. They're
thought
good
they
for that.
looked neat, brought them to Europe, where they proceeded to migrate to China, and then China discovered, oh wait, these things are edible! And no one ever bothered to look at the fruit, because they looked at it and went, it has no taste. Eh.
Right.
And they rebranded it as dragon fruit to make it seem special.
Of course. Where are you?
And over at Wachumekimeki,
Okay.
hiding in a tent, trying to stay dry.
Yeah. There's your man.
Yeah, colonialism and age of discovery at its finest.
Columbian Exchange.
right here.
Yeah. Okay. You got the goods.
Actually, you have all the goods.
Except for one. Now, we need to make the sanctified water, which is at least partially you. You've got the spring water.
Oh, 30.
We'll need like 12 each. Is that right? Yeah. So we should need like... Or, oh, how many sanctified waters are we needing per? Of course, this is making 3 at a time. Okay.
Yeah.
How many you want? I figure we should split this. If it's 32, it should be 16.
It'd be 16 weeds,
Of
6
each.
Nepala tenders, and 6
Oh.
beans.
Okay, that too. I was just worried about the first stage. That look right?
Yep. Yeah, papaya is a very meaty plant. I like it in like drinks and smoothies that have been properly sweetened. On its own, it's not my thing.
7. And what the hay? Use some of all this craftsmanship food I've been getting.
Tank straight.
And oh boy, am I gonna need it.
Okay.
Yeah, this is gonna take effort. Of course, we don't have to deliver high quality, or is this... This is gonna be one of those things where they want better quality is better.
Yeah.
I slowly remember what my rhythm for this style of item is.
There's a rhythm?
Yes.
would be 24?
Yes.
I is smart. I can do
24.
math.
And we're making 3 at a time. So 24 divided by 3 is 8. We need to make 8 sets of 3.
I know, super riveting gameplay here.
Darn straight. This is what you pay the big bucks to watch us do.
Slowly getting there.
Slowly. That word is doing a bit of lifting.
Yeah, well. It's Wachumekimeki. What do you want?
I want to watch you Meki. Come on, you know they must have done that. Malice of forethought.
I think we got Orca.
Okay. He should know better by now.
He keeps coming back from war, so I guess we're doing something right.
Stockholm effect. Which at least is better than the Stockholm effect.
Yes.
I need to catch up on the fantastic here. It is still going.
Last one of the waters.
Yeah. I'm nowhere near that. Maybe half so far.
Okay, that's 24 water.
Yeah, I've got a ways to go.
Now for some prickly pear
I is
juice.
slow.
Yeah, well.
Of course, I'm also in lesser gear than you are.
This is true. I broke my brain making this gear.
Hey, it's Spike.
Yes, it is.
Yes, thank you. Back to the job at hand. He says he hasn't done much with crafting.
I don't blame him. The crafting system is wonderful in this game if that's what you really like. If you really don't like it, it's like pulling teeth. There is no in between.
One more set of water to go.
You can do it.
Yep. And of course, all this high quality water will help with the final step.
Yes, it will. So many menus in my face.
Oh, good lord, yes.
Last one.
I am just starting. Oh yeah, it starts in the orange. That's nice.
Yeah. Taking the time to make the water is a big godsend.
Especially when your second move is an excellent.
Nice, if you can take advantage of it.
I could. So 2 moves and quality was maxed out on the first one.
Woohoo! I am done. This can go away now. Still raining though.
Yes, it does that. Okay, I will have to get fancier. But that's 1 ton. So are you picking up good hydrations? Blame Koji, you know he started the joke.
depends. Koji has been bouncing around a lot lately.
I know, but the quest name still feels like one of his.
But yeah, we're mixing up a juice hangover cure for the Pelu Pelu.
Yes. They're making too many business deals over drinks.
And then congratulating themselves for those same business deals with more drinks.
Well, their inner abacus is going off. Gotta listen to the inner abacus.
Clack, 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 clack.
Nice. Okay, that's 3.
Someone got himself a junior Jinbei! Up, poof,
Ah.
gone.
That's number 4.
You can do it!
Oh, yes.
Why am I cheering the expedition then?
Safe.
No.
Sure on Gala Kitten.
There we go.
That's 5. I want the carrot lights.
Yeah, they need to give us carrot lights. Carrot lights. Carrot lights.
Half. Okay. That's the one I wanted. Okay. 6 maxed out glasses of prickly pear juice.
This way. Oh, sorry, we went right by him.
No. Yeah. Ah, right.
Extract the juice from Neapolitan tunas. Would you prefer I call them prickly pears? And feel
Yes.
free to add vitamins and minerals as you see fit.
Prickly pear juice. As any Pelu Pelu will tell you, this curative tonic is made with tunas from Shaolani. No, not those tunas.
The fact that they're leaning in on that.
Yes.
Oh, wait.
Oh, yeah, you too, huh?
Yeah.
And it's gonna be giving us purples, right?
Yeah.
Okay, crafter scrap.
By the way, you should be able to buy some gear with those purples. I don't know if it'll be high enough.
Let me check the master recipe list first. I think I have them all, and it's just the gathering I need, but I want to double check. Yeah, okay. I have all the 11s and 12s. Now let's take a look at the gear. No, it won't be, because the level 100 stuff is all orange script instead of purple.
Of course it is.
You want any Mason's Abrasive? Or are you done with that?
I'm done, but I don't know if I should buy some to make you stuff. But I really don't.
Come on. No. That's what I want. I'm gonna get you some 11s. At least enough to suppress my tokens a little bit. Let's see if I can fit in my turn-in. After that, I'm trying to do it kind of close. 500, 700, 9, 11, and B3, 9, 6, 6. It should be just under. Wow. Yep.
Deliver?
Yes.
Ooh, I can tell by the scent alone that our Pelo customers will be thrilled. Now, Ropley has agreed to be our taste tester. Let us go and fetch him.
A juice blend bespoke to the Pelu palate. Don't mind if I do. Well, clip my wool and call me an alpaca. This is delicious. Intensely sweet, yet satisfying to swallow.
I am so glad. It's meant to be a morning drink, specifically after a night of revelry.
A relief for the maladies of merriment. Now that's a sublime idea. I'd wager even folks from across the salt are no stranger to such illnesses. I myself enjoy a good drink for both business and pleasure, but I always dread the blinding headaches and discomfort the next day. Same goes for plenty of Pelo, so a beverage that offers succor to the more enthusiastic of our number is a godsend indeed. Thank you. Your creation shows us a kindness that has me eager to test out its efficacy at once.
You'll be drinking them all under the table in no time. There is no help for them.
I do my best not to overindulge, but, well, as drink pours, so flies judgment. Knowing this juice will be here to soak up any regrets is a great comfort. When your rent began drying up, I couldn't help but worry. But I am happy to see that Zero Jaw Juice Craft is flourishing here in Wachumekimeki.
I'm deeply sorry about the late payments, but as you can see, my financial situation has improved significantly thanks to Theron's help and expanding my menu. Given our diverse selection of drinks, I was hoping we might hold a tasting party in the city sometime. A juice for everyone in Wachumekimeki. My gesture of thanks to the community and contribution for all the times I failed to be timely with my rent.
Be honest. You're just eager for folks to taste your creations, aren't you?
You're right. I'm proud of our work, and I'd like to see the city to taste the fruit of our labor.
That's the spirit. I'll make the arrangements. Sippy Pretty will need lots of juicy mix, and for lots of juicy mix, we need lots of mixy bits. Unhurt will stuff seek until his pack is bursting.
A tasting party of our very own. I can hardly wait. Oh, there's so much to do. But leave the planning to me. I'll be in touch with the details soon. Salmon!
We get salmon jerky.
Salmon!
Filleted salmon submerged in brine, marinated in smoky mezcal, then dried for several hours until chewy. Pelu Panacea provider.
If they say so.
Some of these names.
There you go, shoving things in my pockets again.
Yep. And now to go talk to my other retainers.
I am not your retainer!
So, do we want to start on the last bit now, or save it for Friday/next week?
That's a tough call.
Because, yeah, we're at half an hour. We'd probably not quite be able to finish it in one night, or at least we'd go noticeably over time.
Yeah, why don't we save it for next time? Gives a real Jaw a chance to restock her supplies for the big party.
Yes.
In the
Putting
meantime,
my
what would you
leftovers
like
up
to
on.
do?
Well, we could work on fates. We could look at the hard mode, or whatever they call it, for Traveler's Tale.
That is definitely a
Person's
possibility.
Tale. Or there's more samurai training, possibly in Palace of the Dead.
What? Oh, here's a question. What would folks like to see us do of those three possibilities?
Yes.
I mean, I'm
We
slightly
answers.
leaning
I will
towards
get
Merchant's
water.
Tale because I would like to see that, but I also realize that that's
Yeah.
going to be pretty heavy. And at some point, we do need to get Fates done. Fates, Samurai Training, and Palace of the Dead, or trying the hard mode in Merchant's Tale.
Yeah, with those middle two kind of being the same thing. Samurai Training by going into Palace of the Dead. We have a vote for Samurai Training.
Anyone else want to vote their opinion?
Port ourselves over to Palace.
Since no one else is popping an opinion.
And it'll be, the very, very early stuff. So I don't necessarily need to know what the first 50 levels of Samurai are like, so we could just pop in at 51.
Now, my question is, do you want me to go in as Sam as well? That way you can bounce questions off me? Or do you want me to do, like, Summoner where I could res you?
Whatever you think would be most enjoyable. Ninja, like you were doing in the dungeon run earlier, is a possibility. Unable to continue. Data includes record of a failed attempt. They mark it in red now. They didn't used to do that.
Yeah, they got rid of the KO requirement
anyway.
and just have it as a positive fail now after a certain floor set.
Right. Okay, you're going somewhere. Sounds good. You can even heal me for tiny, tiny, tiny amounts of health. Now, just to double check. Okay. Now, this is starting us at 60, which is like 8 levels above what I've seen, so give me a moment here.
Sorry, I should have done that way you can build
Yeah,
up.
I was wondering whether it would start me at 50 or 60. Jotun. Jansen. Just ignore it.
Ignore me, I'm dealing with patrollers. Ow!
Time to heal yourself.
For all of 300 points!
Ow. Hold on a moment. Where's my sustaining potions? All 651 of them. Not bad. left uncertain where in the rotation I am.
Yeah, that does take a little practice.
Did you look at him?
He looked at me first.
Aha.
Man, this paralyzed is annoying.
Yes. Privet,
Now, whose
I
fault
seem
was
to have
that?
lost my thumbs.
Oh no!
The DMs. Privet. Privet. Privet.
Ha!
Nice. Rage.
What was that
All
about?
the DM's fault. The DM doesn't like us.
No, no, they do not.
Well, at least it can't be another mimic because it's the wrong chest type, but of course it blows up. Open. Ah, there it is. We can leave.
Please and thank you.
Anubis is overdrawn.
Oi! Well, it's being more interesting than if I came in as healer.
Okay. There it is.
Mimic!
Yes, remember, there's no reason to pick up the soldiers. Straight through the wall.
Yeah, we need chests.
Yeah. We're just starting out. samurai still has some of the old monk problem.
Mm-hmm.
It doesn't take kindly to stopping.
Not really, no.
Because it's got the two buffs that you want to keep running back.
Yeah, but it's easy to add them. Or get those buffs up and going.
Yeah, but it still is a 4-attack process. And now I'm paused.
We are both paused.
Thankfully, I have a few hundred of the potions in here.
I'm sitting on 798.
That's over 100 more than me. That still puts me in the 650 region.
Don't die.
Trying
Remember,
not
you have
to.
paw.
I know.
You eat Bahamut.
Dummies.
You know what? Purity.
You getting too annoyed.
Still.
Okay, that wasn't bad. Hey, stay in range! Might want to do something about that.
I am. I was perfectly safe.
Uh-huh.
You don't believe me,
That's
do
right,
you?
you don't have pots. I forgot that you cured your pots.
Lushed.
Keep it. Pots. And new music time. Oh yeah. That's a change in music. Intuition. Spare. No word this for. More lust.
the zoomies. Oh, the zoomies all gone.
Yeah, well, not all gone. You're still on jog.
No, I'm not.
Joggle gone. Clearing.
So it is. Respawn.
Good, because everything else died just as I put up Bloodbath.
Don't you hate when that happens?
Pretty much.
Shawinity.
Not yet needed. Message through, but nothing in here.
Okay, we're done.
Pretty much. E. Some of the Alexander themes are so senile.
Mm-hmm. Well, this one isn't from Alexander.
It isn't.
No, it was from one of the holidays we missed from the Moonfire Fair.
Okay. Or to this floor.
Tasty rage.
Come on. Come on. Range. Yay, under a minute of pumps left.
I may be in slight trouble here.
No, you're not. You're in no trouble at all. See?
Owie, I got a boo-boo.
There's Horde.
I see you have a frog in your throat.
I have a frog in my pox.
But you're no longer pox, so...
Yes.
You're no longer a biblical plague.
Something like that, yes. Safety.
Intuition.
Oh, wow. It's the exit. We'll come back to it. Have to read this message. No, you don't. Sweet. Three-room floor, that's it. We do need to clear the exit.
Ow! He blinded me! And it wasn't
With
even with
science?
science! No, there's no
Aw.
science here! All magic,
darn.
all explosions, no science.
Excuse me. Word.
Hope you don't mind me kind of going a different direction. This is low left level. It's
Not
that
at all. I mean, I just can't properly samurai or learn how to samurai if I'm not on my own, so I can be a lone samurai. Oh, that was the correct choice.
assault all.
Oh, right. Okay. Serenity.
Sure.
I got it. Or no, you got it. I was kind of looking and going, you know, this is a floor that actually needs some serenity. I have a beast of stack of illusions.
We are full up on rages.
Oh, wow.
Oh, come on, I looked
We've got many
away.
others. The server would like to disagree with you.
Man.
Yeah.
Full up on
Spare
lust.
lust.
Full up on sight. Let's use a sight.
Yes. Oh, thank you. Okay. Crucial Kiki charge and a full stamp collection going into this.
Hiya!
Mm-hmm. Buffs not Ow. There's your aggro. Oh, that worked out fairly well. That not so much, sorry. Before I could unload on him again.
Sorry.
That wasn't very nice of him.
Yeah, the Dualihan is always kind of a nasty shtick. It's a good thing we're not taking this climb seriously.
Yes.
But yeah, how Samurai plays right now is pretty much how it plays towards top end. The big difference is you have more of a, I'm going to break from stamp collecting to do a huge spam. And there is one trick, I don't think it's come in yet.
Okay.
Let me double check something when we get out. Did you level? Yes, you did.
Yes.
You got what?
53.
3 levels tonight?
3 levels tonight. Now, I was very, very close to the end of 50 when we started, but yes. I got from the very end of 50 to the very beginning of 53 tonight. Yes, we have stuff to get judged. Indigo Store.
Yeah, I don't know how many other samurais do it. I've mentioned it to Action. He's like, ooh, I hadn't thought of that.
Action Hint? Ooh. Mr. Samurai? Mr. Sam, he
well,
is?
keep in mind, I am not playing a high-end BIS Ultra Rotation. Need to look it up on other Discord server that I shall not mention. But one of the tricks I use... Actually, why don't I just show you at the house?
Uh-oh.
That's not... Because the house isn't that far from here.
Nope.
But when I start up, I do a particular rotation to get my dot up and running as fast as possible.
I'm not up to having a dot.
You should be.
I believe there's only 2 things I can do, one of which is, 10% extra speed, and the other of which is 10% extra damage.
It's not on your hotbar.
Okay.
We'll take a second at the training dummy.
I don't know of anything that, causes a bleed or something.
Yes, there is something that causes effectively a bleed.
Huh.
The icon is actually yellow-orange. But it's not normally on your bar. You have to build up to it. And it's something you will have to manage in the fight because, of course, like most dots in this game, a fair chunk of your damage comes from that tick. Not all of it. You still need to do all the other stuff, and it's not... But it can add up. Hello, sweet child! And of course we have this
Hello, Mr. Dummy.
level 90 striking dummy here.
Yes.
Do we have a level 100 striking dummy? They do exist.
You're the one who keeps changing out the dummies.
Yes, we do. It's ugly as sin.
Ah. Oh, God. Yeah. It comes from Alexandria, doesn't it?
Yes. Like I said, it's ugly as sin.
Yeah, I'm watching the stream so I could see it as you were placing it. According to that, it's facing us.
I don't want it to face us. I want...
Oh, you want your positionals.
Or at least easier to get to positionals. I generally have to back to it. That
Yes.
way you can practice Dragoon positionals, which require a little distance. So, to get to your hot, first off, you do eventually get a gap closer at 54.
Okay. That's a gap closer.
Yeah, it's a gap closer, but you notice it's gray.
No?
On my bar, it's gray.
Yeah, I suppose it is.
That's because you have to charge it and use with Kinky.
Joy.
However, your range to tap NP
Yeah.
builds just enough Kinky.
A little bit. How much is that gap closer using them?
10.
Okay.
No.
Yeah, it seems like they are relying on different costs and such for the gauge than a lot of classes seem to. Because like I said, I'm kind of used to anything that has a gauge like that. Just, everything gulps it down 50 at a time.
Yeah, in this case, there's a couple... Now, Samurai has a gap closer. I just built my bar up so we had some room to work.
Uh-huh.
But it also has a gap retreat. Or your get out of dodge card.
Right.
Which comes in at 56. So these are pretty close on the horizon to you.
Yep.
Now.
So who's a dot?
Your dot comes from your Aijujutsu.
Is that the... Okay, it's one of the things in there.
Yeah.
That's right, I do remember noting that. Okay.
There are 3 things you
I
can
was
get
starting
with
to wonder
your
if it was hidden in there.
Aijujutsu. I'm just going to build this falsely so you can see them. The level 1, i.e. 1 stamp, gets you your Higenbana, which is your dot.
Okay, so that's a dot. Okay.
Yep.
Yeah, I've managed to forget that in the last few days.
Yeah, the main attack gives you 200, but then it gives you a 60-second dot for 50 potency damage over time.
Right. Yep. Okay. So I need to be using the short charge version. What's the 2 stamp version do?
Your 2 stamp version is this. This is your AoE.
At least as far as that
delivers a...
Okay.
Now, I will mention this. The version I have is a full 360 AoE. It starts out as a conal. And then upgrades.
Let me guess. The special effects for the tonal AoE is like a series of about 5 white lines on the ground and this very distinctive shing sound.
Yes.
Yeah. Because, of course, you've been associating that with samurai, and I'm going, no, I just associate it with the guys in Heaven on High.
Which are samurai.
Yeah, well. They didn't give me their business card.
But yeah, the original version of it is a Konal, and then eventually it upgrades to a full 360.
Yeah. I did fool around with all of those a little bit in that initial duty they have you do to get the class, but I forgot the nuances of the first two. At one point I was kind of thinking, yeah, I remember there's something about them, and I need to look them up again, but I've been sticking with the
And of course, the third one is your Midari Setsugeka, which is the big single target attack.
Yes. Yep, that one. Okay. Thank you for the reminder in the first two.
No, we're not done here.
Uh-oh.
So,
but wait, there's more.
Yes, there is more. I'm just doing a quick dump here. So yeah. Typically how I start an attack is do a ranged charge in. At level... Oh, you should have Mikyo Sushi, which of course lets you do any of them in any order.
No? Oh, right, yes, okay, yeah.
What I do, when possible, side attack, back attack, then use this ability, which comes in at 68, called the Higakuri, to suck those both up into Kinki. Do my last Yukikaze to get me a fully buffed up dot.
Oh, well, yeah.
Then the second one will be all three. And then I will proceed to my standard rotation from there. I know a lot of people go in for the big hit initially so that they could start lining up with the smaller abilities for added crit.
Yep.
But yeah, there's a lot of nuances. But you can see how I can build up to something really nice pretty fast.
Okay.
Depending on how much Kinki you have, and then using Shiten to do a dump so you don't overcap. I overcapped a little here because I'm not really paying attention. I'm more just showing off the original abilities.
Yeah.
Wash repents. Reset setting. But yeah, that's where your dot's hiding.
Right.
And until you get to Hakigura, which allows you to suck for Kinki. Also, the other thing is that when you have Mikyo's Sushi going, it allows you to
Sweet.
hit the last two, i.e. Kasha and Gecko,
Yes.
for their full power, but it gives you the buffs as if you hit Sifu and Jinpu.
Okay.
So you're hitting them hard and hitting the buffs at the same time before going into Yukikaze. Otherwise, you want to go straight into Shifu or Ginpu, ignoring the last two to get that buff build up, because Samurai is about maintaining those buffs and maintaining the hawk.
Yes. Yeah.
Wall stamp collecting.
Yes.
It will be interesting to see what happens to Samurai with the new evolved mode.
Oh boy, yeah.
Now
it's going to be interesting to see what happens to all of them.
I am cautiously optimistic. A lot of people are really biting on the bit for it. I do think it is actually needed because this game does suffer from button bloat pretty bad.
Yes, it does.
At the same time, I could see where it's such a different and more action-y way of playing that it might alienate a lot of the older player base.
Yeah.
So we'll have to see how that plays out. And the worries therein. With that said, they're not getting rid of the old way of handling it, which I think is good, as a way of avoiding the disaster that was Star Wars Galaxies.
Yeah.
I've been tempted to do a little video of, this is why he's scared of this is what happened, and have like Tay on, because Tay lived through that. He actually played Star Wars Galaxy when the new combat system came out, and the entire game crumbled.
Yeah.
With that said, it is time and past time to call it a night. Thank you all very much for coming along this evening. We will be back on Wednesday for a restart of getting our walkies in. Because walkies.
Get our books, get our walkies.
Get our walkies. With that said, you all be safe, be well, get a good night's sleep, and thank you so much for coming along this evening.
Yes. It has been great having you. Hope to see you here Wednesday at 9:30 Pacific.
Good night, all.